Hey, and welcome to step number 7. This is a pretty exciting addition that we've added here, and the reason being, well, let me go ahead and start out by explaining what an advertising co-op is and how this puts your business on complete automation. Now, granted, anything I've ever done, I've never recommended nor done it myself. Doing a co-op and then not doing anything else. I think that's kind of a cop-out. There's no, real way to build that way for true long-term. You're only going to get so much out of the co-op compared to what you can do personally with the software on a day-to-day basis, okay? But basically, what we've got is in an advertising co-op is, let's say 60 people, right, all put their money, let's just say for an average, let's say $75 times 60 people would be, what, $4,500. So with a $4,500 advertising budget, you can imagine that is much larger than a $75 advertising budget. And on top of that, when you do paid marketing, what happens is, let's say 1 out of 5 ads is a flop, okay? It might not be necessarily zero, but the ad might flop. You're not gonna, when you do paid marketing, everything isn't gonna be just producing 100% all the time. 1 out of 5 ads on average, sometimes 2 out of 5 ads is not going to bring in the leads and the sales that any company would want, right? So instead of you having to worry about if you happen to be placing a couple of those ads, and let's say you got one of those ads, that you put out personally that just flopped, right? Then you're like, oh God, that advertising didn't work. When in fact, every type of advertising works. Number one, you got to know how to work it and how to do it effectively. But at the same time, you're going, no matter how good you are, you're going to run into ads that just flop, okay? So what happens is these leads are put on like some type of rotator. We'll call it a rotator. And if you're here and Joe's here and Bob's here and I'm over here and John's over here and Sue's over here and Sally's over here, okay? Well, what happens as the ads begin to go, they just go in this circle, right? And one person will get this visitor, and the next person, the next time a page is viewed, it'll go to this person's page, and the next person it'll go to this person's page, and so on. So what happens is the leads are dispersed evenly throughout the circle, right? Throughout the whole co-op, the leads are dispersed evenly. So you don't have to worry about getting a bad ad because everyone shares in the good and the bad, so ultimately everybody wins, right? And then that's only the first thing. The second thing goes back to the advertising budget. When you have a $4,500 worth of advertising go out versus $75 worth of advertising go out, you have more buying power, okay? So you can really get about $7,000 worth of ads out of only $4,500 because you have buying power because you're buying more, right? I mean, it's the quantity that's giving you the discounts in the advertising. So there's 2 reasons right there for any paid marketing to get started with a co-op, right? And not only that, we'll get into the third reason, which would be trial and error, setting things up, not knowing what you're doing, learning curves that have to be made when you do paid advertising. All those things go into factor when a co-op just simply gives everyone an equal amount of traffic, okay, right? So the traffic literally goes, let me show you this, the traffic will, as soon as the visitor, right, the visitor, they will be directed, to your Project Payday link, right, which is yours. Okay, so when they fill out the free form with the name, the email address, and the free and the password, then at that point, that's when you get paid, right? So you get paid each and every time this happens, as this advertising rotator just goes around and around and around in circles, and then you get a lead, and then you get another lead, and then you get another lead, and then you get another lead, then you get another lead, right? So that's how that works. But if you're interested in doing and taking part of the advertising co-op, which most people that are serious do, then I want you to fill out this form and apply. And the reason is because we don't open this up to just anybody, right? I mean, if you're not super serious about the opportunity to change your life with creating extra income on a daily basis, and when I say, serious and committed, I mean, that you're spending an hour to two every day and you're working this thing, right? You're doing it every single day. So just reach out to us. We'll reach back out to you with a free consultation, a complete income consultation, so that we can make sure, right, that you are in position to earn the most amount of commissions and literally explode your business on complete automation. Okay, so God bless, my friend, and scroll down, pick up, right, scroll down to the bottom of the page, pick up the software. Let's get started automating your marketing efforts and join the co-op. And let's get started doing this together, okay? So any questions that you have, feel free to reach out to us. We're here to help you the whole step of the way, okay? God bless, my friend. Have a wonderful day.